A new book at the Tuscola Public Library sheds some light on one of President George Washington's friends who happened to be a young general.
And joining us from the Tuscola Public Library in today's Page Turners, we're going to get to know Marquis de Lafayette with director Devin Black. I am not used to seeing you without your headphones.
Yeah, it's been a while. I've always had my headphones, and you probably saw a microphone in front of me.
Yeah.
So, you're not just pixels anymore. You're here in real life.
I'm a real human boy, you know, just like Pinocchio.
We like that, and your nose isn't growing, so it must be true. Let's talk about, I don't think I've heard this gentleman's name before.
Same.
Well, you know, really, lately in Hamilton, the musical, Marquis de Lafayette is one of the characters in there, so he's pretty popular. But there's a new book, and it's the book that's an adult nonfiction that's out there, Hero of Two Worlds. He was a hero. He was from France. He was a hero of the American Revolution. He came over at a young age, kind of escaped France because he was supposed to have permission. Didn't maybe quite have permission. And he fought in the American Revolution, went back, fought in the first French Revolution, got thrown in jail by Napoleon, and then also was an elder statesman by the Second French Revolution.
There are
Lots of revolutions.
Probably not too many people who fought in both the American and French Revolution like that, I wouldn't think.
I don't know if there is another one. I have no idea, but yeah.
It'd be very surprising. All right, well, the book already sounds interesting.
Okay, really quickly, Tim, this is 2 days in a row that we've had,
we've missed Hamilton trivia.
Hamilton references.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
What? Okay, so let's talk about some of the books that you have today to share a little bit more about his life.
All right, so the first one is Hero of Two Worlds. So sometimes if you read, we come across as Americans only Lafayette as in the American Revolution. And Hero of Two Worlds really focuses on how he's from France, he's from Europe, and how he comes over fighting for ideals of liberty, and he goes back to France trying to do the same thing with the French Revolution, overthrowing the monarchy. So it is about how he's straddling both worlds. So he really is a hero of two worlds in that sense.
Geared more towards adults.
That's definitely a book for adults.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you're younger, you can read it, but it's pretty heady stuff. So.
Okay.
Looks like we've got maybe less heady in a graphic novel version.
Yeah, I would say ages 7 and up for that, depending on you know, what kind of 7-year-old you might have. It's a graphic novel. It tells a lot of the same stories of Lafayette over here in the U.S. Well, not, you know, the U.S. fighting for independence. And you know, graphic novels are a great way to get kids interested into all kinds of reading that maybe they wouldn't normally do. And I was flipping through it. I haven't read it, but it looks like a lot of fun to me.
Okay, and our final book over there on the end?
That's geared maybe more towards like 5th graders, that sort of thing. And it's just a straight nonfiction book, just like a straight biography. But just something that we have a lot of at the library are biographies that are made for kids to read. Of all kinds of historical, scientific figures. I mean, anything you could think of. Sports, a lot of sports figure biographies, too.
Yeah, so those kids who are looking for some accelerated reader points that go for language arts and social studies, that might be your book.
Over the last 18 months at the library, you guys have had a lot of events that have gone online to keep people engaged, and those are continuing.
Yeah, so we actually, a lot of what we're doing now is we're doing stuff outside. And so all of our story times, as long as the weather holds up, is outside, you know, as we're outside here, right? And we've been doing a few events inside, but yeah, other than that, we've been trying to keep things going this whole time as much as we can.
Okay, so we've got story time with Miss Marta that we're seeing there every Tuesday at 10 a.m., but then you've got Chess Club.
Chess Club's new, so we're doing Chess Club now. We learn a little bit in Chess Club, and then we play chess, but you got to keep in mind that I'm the one that's teaching it, and I'm nowhere near.
It's not a grandmaster or anything?
It's going to take 3 lessons before the kids start doing better than I will. So
right. You just have to stay one step ahead of them. That's the key, and you'll seem like the master the whole time.
It's going to be hard to outrun them.
Maybe you should watch The Queen's Gambit there on Netflix and take some notes or something.
We may be trying to capitalize a little bit on Queen's Gambit and some of that.
I really enjoyed that one. Speaking of movies, what about Exploring Cinema?
Yeah, so Exploring Cinema, that's this coming Wednesday. I need to watch that movie before I
probably should, yeah.
So this one's a foreign language film. It's The Mirror. It's by a Soviet director named Tarkovsky, but I don't know. We've watched some fun movies, some action movies, and some real, you know, it takes a while to watch it and to reflect. I think this is a movie of reflection, probably.
And leave it to a library to make you watch a movie that requires subtitles so that you actually have to read while you're watching the movie.
That's not a bad thing to do.
No.
Reading's never a bad thing.
No. Okay, neither is cooking. And we've got Marla coming to cook some tiki masala.
Yeah, so now this is one of our virtual programs, not the least of which we don't have a kitchen in the library.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
okay.
But yeah, so you can just follow along with her on Facebook, and she will, you know, cook and stuff, and she usually has a dish prepared, obviously, just like
Magic of television,
TV magic,
right?
yeah, Facebook magic in this sense. And I don't know, I've tried one of the things, and they're all pretty easy recipes, and they always taste pretty good. So.
And then a book discussion at the end of the month on The Big Sky.
Yes, someone complained we hadn't done a Western in a while for book discussion, and so I did one. You know, you figure that you do cowboys and stuff like that, so I chose one where it's more fur trappers in Montana, mountain men, kind of rugged frontiersmen, kind of real early in the 1800s.
All right.
Okay, well, there's a lot going on there at the library.
You know, I got to keep myself busy somehow.
Yeah, you
That's right.
do.
And everyone else, too. Thanks, Devin.
And we're
We
glad
appreciate
you're
it.
back here in person.
Oh,
Go
go for
ahead.
it. No, really, please, you.
For more information on everything happening at the Tuscola Public Library, we'll connect you at CILiving.tv.